Okay. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Shiro Seike. Today I'll explain how we help PHP teams adapt serverless with Laravel and Bref while maintaining their productivity. A quick introduction. I work at Fujic as principal engineer and evangelist, building, consulting and product teams. I'm also an AWS community builder for serverless and Japan AWS top engineers. I am one of the organizers for JOSUG Fukuoka, where I help run local meetups, PHP, Go, serverless, and other communities. These hands-on experiments with practitioners shaped the platform engineering approach I'll share today. As a quick note, I'm chairing JOS Days 2026. It's an event with over 100,000 participants. If you plan to be there on my March 7th, please come and say hello. I mentioned this because the mindset of my event, community first, is exactly how we approached this serverless journey. Here is our plan. First, what is serverless? Second, I'll share our story adapting it. Next, how we made it work for our PHP teams. Then, our platform engineering journey. Finally, the key takeaways. Let's start with a clear look at serverless development today. I start with the CNCF definition of serverless, building and running applications without managing servers. This focuses on the value of less operation works. For PHP framework Laravel teams, this great news. It means they can keep their family tools, but remove the pain of the managing servers. Serverless offers real benefit like lower cost and faster experiments. For teams used to monoliths, not having to provision servers is a huge relief. You can focus on users, not infrastructure. So our goal was not to be perfectly serverless. Our goal was to solve real customers' problems. So we made these simple rules. One, to create real value. Two, fit how our PHP teams work. Three, be maintainable by the whole teams, not just one hero. With these rules in mind, let's look at what really happened when we tried to make serverless a long-term practice. Our company mainly uses PHP and Ruby on AWS. The problem, AWS Lambda does not officially support PHP. This was a major challenge for our PHP teams, but we kept it experimenting. Our first case study was a simple API to process partner data. We used API gateway and Lambda to save data to S3 without changing our main site. The result was a huge success. Traffic grew 200 times with no performance issues. But there was a hidden problem. The project was a technical success. but I was the only one who could maintain it. At first, I thought the problem was the language, Python. I rewrote it in Go, but it didn't help. The real issue wasn't the language itself. It was a clash with our team's culture. The unfamiliar tools and deployment process were totally foreign to our PHP developers. This taught me a critical lesson. True success requires shared ownership and respect for the team's culture. In another project, we built a serverless platform for our machine learning team. It saved money, and our data science loved it. But our Laravel team could not use it. The lesson, we needed a solution for our main group of developers, not just for specialists. Our third experiment was AWS Amplify. It was fast for new prototypes. However, our Laravel teams felt it was today different from their MVC muscle memory. The lesson was clear. And trust with familiar tools before introducing major changes. The contrast between our teams made the problem. The Ruby team was successful with serverless, but the PHP team that were not. The reason was clear. The high cognitive load for our PHP developers. This realization pushed us toward platform engineering. So, was using serverless a mistake? No, absolutely not. Every project gave us value. The API prevented outages. The ML platform saved money, and the failed project taught us a lesson. We just needed a new strategy. This led to reset our goal. Our old goal was just ship serverless. Our new goal was ship serverless the entire team can operate. Success was no longer about the number of functions, but about our team's confidence. So, how did to make serverless work for our PHP teams? We need tools that felt familiar. For us, Laravel and Bref were the answer. Our journey with PHP on Lambda began in 2018 with custom runtimes. I shared our early result at PHP Conference 2019. The community feedback gave us motivation to continue. Here is our solution, Laravel and Bref. Our developers already trust Laravel. Bref handles the complexities of learning PHP on Lambda. Together, they let us keep an existing workload and tests while gaining the benefit of serverless. It was a perfect match. Our first production app with this stack processed large CSV files. We use Amazon S3 Select to filter data in Lambda. This kept performance predictable. The results were great, fast processing time and no more managing servers. This success spread quickly. Our team, junior developer, could deploy serverless apps just by forwarding documentation. My role changed from bottleneck to coach. Our approach was now repeatable and no longer dependent on one expert. Of course, solving all the problems can't introduce new ones. We now had to think about serverless specific issues like the cold starts and timeout and memory limits. This was trade-off, but one we could manage systematically. Running a whole Laravel app in one Lambda is called a Lambda-less. This has challenges like large package size and complex permissions. We solved this with practical steps, like using Lambda layers and separate IAM roles for sensitive function. The problem was solvable. And we weren't alone. This discussion on X from a respected engineer shows the pragmatic reality of monoliths on Lambda. This communication validation gave us confidence that we were on the right track. The lesson, you don't always need a perfect microservices architecture. For our teams, the Lambda-less was practically choice. It allows them to share ownership and release features quickly. Team culture is more important than architectural purity. So we address each new concern with a specific mitigation. For cold starts, we used production concurrency. For timeouts, we adopted an event-driven approach. This systematic plan turned unknown fears into solvable engineering problems. With our solution tested and validated, we began to scale the pattern. We created reusable templates and standard commanders. This ensured the new teams did not have to start from scratch and reduce the support load on the platform team. This effort to scale our success led us to next step, platform engineering. We start building an internal platform for our PHP and serverless teams. What is platform engineering? It's building shared tools to help development teams ship features faster with less cognitive loads. For us, this meant turning our lessons into reusable templates and documentations. We leaned we learned heavily on industry best practice, like the CNCF white paper on platforms. Their definition of a platform as a product built by a platform team became our guiding principle. We are also inspired by leaders in the Japanese community, like Shimokawa, who shared deep knowledge on platform engineering and serverless. Their work showed us how to provide opinionated defaults that empowered teams. We use the team topologies model. Our goal was to let future teams focus on futures. Our new platform team supports them by reducing their cognitive load. We do this by providing paved roads standard solutions for common problems. Conway's law says your architecture will copy your organization communication structure. But we couldn't change our organization. So we designed our platform to fit our existing teams. This respect for our culture, this respect for our culture was key to our success. This is textbooks. Serverless architecture often look like this. While correct, this is a picture of high cognitive load. We knew showing this to our teams would create fear, not excitement. So instead, our paved road look more like this. We use load balancer to route traffic to the right computing target for the job. For PHP teams, the default was our family lambdas. We combined our strengths instead of forcing one pattern on everyone. Another key decision was our database, TiDB serverless. It's MySQL compatible, so our developers could write the same SQL they already knew. The application team only had to change one line in the config file. This is a perfect example of reducing cognitive load. A critical part of the platform is local development experience. Using tools like Docker and local stack, developer can run the entire application on their laptop. Using the same PHP Laravel command, artisan commands and best they always have. This dramatically lowers the friction of adoption. The result of this platform chip approach have been transformed. My role from bottleneck to enabling. We scaled the pattern of 3 teams, and onboarding a new team to a serverless project is now dramatically fast. This slide shows the 2 sides of our platform. On the left, self-service, system command and automated CI/CD pipelines. This removes support tickets and lets developers own their work. On the right, guardrails, tools like structured logging and sentry, with alerts that include runbooks on how to solve the problem. Our journey isn't over. Using interaction modes from team topologies, we can see our evolution. We started with heavy collaboration. We are now moving towards X as a service, where the platform is self-service product. This is our goal. Making serverless a natural part of our culture is an ongoing effort. It's not just about tools. It's about process. We include serverless pattern in our sprint planning, code reviews, and postmortem. This ensures the whole team feels confident with the system. So here is final roadmap in 3 steps. First, adapt. Start with templates and coaching. Second, normalize. Automate testing and deployment until it's the standard. Third, scale. Expand the pattern to more product and keep improving. This simple cycle makes teams productive and ready for the future. Thank you. To summarize our journeys was about building a platform that empowers developers. My final message is this: start with your team. Choose tools that fit their workload, and build a platform that makes it easy for them to succeed. Thank you very much.